everybody, welcome back to my channel, Coco Deluxe, aka Coco's World. Happy Saturday. We have made it through the week of March 9th, 2020. Let me tell you, I don't need to tell you actually. I mean, if you haven't been watching the news and you've been under a rock somewhere, you gotta know what's going on. The coronavirus is affecting everybody's life. Things are closing down. It's crazy. The country is in a state of emergency. President Trump has officially declared a state of emergency. So something's got to give. And that something right now at this moment is me doing makeup to take my mind off of everything that is going on. It's just crazy. So when I get stressed out and I'm just chilling, relaxing with nothing to do, I like to plan my makeup. I'm a big girl, you know, I've never outgrown that phase where I like to plan makeup. So here we are again, doing another video on makeup. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you see, I've already got a face on right now. I've got my foundation, concealer, of course my primer and everything before that, and then I've got my eyebrows done. I said, you know what, when I record videos directly through YouTube, they like to cut them short in the middle. So I said, let me just go ahead and get my face on and just start from eyeshadow or something. So there is an eyeshadow that I wanted to where is it? Oh, okay, it's right here. There's an eyeshadow that I want to be the highlight of this video, and it's by a company called Rimmel London, and they've been out for quite a while. I remember when they came out, like in the maybe mid 2000s they came out, and their prices, they were really cheap. I'm talking like $1 or $2. So, you know, they got popular, more people started buying their products, so of course, you know, they got to up their game. So with that comes higher prices. They're still not expensive. They're available in drugstores. I was at CVS the other day getting a few things to combat the corona invasion of us all. I was looking for Lysol wipes, Lysol spray, any and everything just to be prepared, okay? So whenever I'm out somewhere, it never fails that I blink and I open my eyes and I am in the makeup aisle. Never fails. If I'm out with my husband and my son, I will trail away from them and will end up in the makeup aisle. Like if they don't know where I am, they know to go to the makeup aisle. I can't help it. I love makeup. It's just so fun. Like, there's that commercial that they say at a certain age you just stop caring. I wonder what age that is. Exactly. Like, for me, I don't ever want to get to that age where I just stop caring. Like, even if I'm 88 years old, I will never stop caring about myself, because I got to put myself first sometimes, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta love yourself before you can love and care for your loved ones. So anyway, I like to just yap and get off topic. I'm sorry, you guys. So anyway, I was in CVS and I happened to end up in the makeup aisle as always. And I never noticed Rimmel London at all. Like I have maybe like 3 of their products already in my makeup repertoire. And I said, well, let me see what they're about right now. Because like I said, I was familiar with them from the like early to mid 2000s. And I really bought things few and far between from Rimmel London since then. So I wanted to see what they're looking like. The display was really enticing. They do have a lot of products. And I said, well, let me look in their eyeshadow things. So their eyeshadow popped out to me. They've got this Magnif'Eyes. It's Magnif'Eyes. It's a play on the word magnificus, I guess. Magnif'Eyes Jewel Rocks Edition. And it's like, look how enticing those colors are. Like, oh my God. Like really pretty. And it's the number 009 Jewel Rocks Edition. And this is a day to night palette for multiple eye looks. rich, intense, long-lasting color. It's crease-proof. Can also be used wet to line the eyes and give definition. Ooh, really interesting. Okay, so you can use it wet. I like that. I love a versatile makeup product. Like, I really like that. Okay, so I am one that kind of stays in the neutral eyeshadow palette. So I said, let me pick up something that's a little bit different from my day-to-day style and give it a try. So I got this eyeshadow, and then I said, well, you know, you got to get a primer. So I got their Magnif'Eyes eye primer to use with the eyeshadow. And their eye primer it prevents creasing, and it makes your eyeshadow last all day long. You can use this alone to highlight your eyes or prime your eyes for improved color intensity. It's suitable for all eyeshadows. It's non-oily. Yay! Whew, thank God. It's quick drying and it's mess-free. Dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's the primer. Give you a good look there. You see that? And then to top it off, you know, you got to get some mascara. So I got a ScandalEyes Retro Glam Mascara by Rimmel London. And it is an extreme black. Yes, please. I like blacker than black eyelashes. It gives a bold, wide-eyed look with no clumps. And let's see if it says anything of interest here on the back. It has an exclusive hourglass brush that's shaped to the lash line to plump your lashes, fanning them up and out for bold, wide-eyed volume. It coats your lashes individually, blah, blah, blah. We know how mascara works. So I'm really excited to try these out. Before I put on my eyeshadow, I do want to use my own product to highlight. This is one I've used in video before. It's Maybelline's Color Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. It's in a lighter shade that I use my concealer in because I want to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Because you gotta look awake, you know? And you want to look like you have the rays of the sun beaming from the corners of your eyes. If somebody looks at you, you want them to go in a trance because it's so highlighted in the corner, you know? You want to look alive and luminous. You want to mesmerize people when they talk to you, you know? Make them forget what they were going to say. Because they're so distracted by the illumination from the corner of your eyes. Okay. I gotta look illuminated. I have to. Okay. So that's that. And now I'm gonna dig into this primer. And again, this is the Magnif'Eyes Eye Primer by Rimmel London. And it's in beige. This was the only primer. I didn't see any other primer shades, so I want to say this is the only shade they have, which is the beige. Shake it up. I don't know how long it's been sitting on that shelf. Give it a good shake. It's got like a doe foot tip. And my videos are always long, which is why I think YouTube cuts them in the middle. So like I said, I had to go ahead and do half of my face already for y'all. so it won't be such a long video. Oh, it does dry fast, so you better work quick, because dang, it does dry fast. Good Lord. Don't be acting shy with this, because it dries fast. Don't waste time getting a sponge. Oh, my lips are dry, you guys. Excuse me. I do like that it dries fast, though. I mean, because if you're in a rush, shoot, swipe it on and no need to let it set, you know? Alrighty, so that's that. Okay, now is my favorite part before I move into the actual eyeshadow phase. I like to put on my baking powder to catch any fallout from the eyeshadow. And today it's not a Rimmel London brand. This is actually a banana powder by Revolution, and it's a luxury baking powder. And it is in the shade Terracotta, right there, Terracotta. See? Oop, 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 oop. This is just to catch, and then it also sets my under eye area as well. I love using baking powder. It's so fun. You can put it on all messy and sweep it away, and your face looks so like porcelain smooth, like a porcelain doll, like a chocolate porcelain doll. This is always my favorite part because I can get messy. And just sweep everything away later. Okay. Okay, Revolution with the luxury baking powder. My work table is, oh, Jesus. All right. Now we're gonna dig into this eyeshadow. Trying to see which brush I want to use. I am not the best at picking out the proper eyeshadow brush, which is why I hate using brushes, but it's a necessity. Why not? All right, so let's dig in. Oh, it came with its own little head baby eyeshadow brush. Okay, these are the colors. They're not individually named. I wish that a lot of the drugstore companies would name their individual eyeshadows within the palette, but it is what it is. So, it's just so mesmerizing. Like, I don't know which way to go, y'all. I do know that I want to use a base color to do a garage first. That's always a part of my eyeshadow. I like to use a base. So I'm going to go in with this kind of matte gold color and do a garage, which is just an all over color to help kick off this palette look. And it's not really, usually, you know, you have an issue with the fallout from the, and it's not really, oh, there you go. Uh-oh, spoke too soon. Oh, well, what can you do? As long as it goes on the eye, right? That's all that matters. All right, garage, come through. Some on here. Go. I was a little lazy putting my baking powder on, wasn't I? Jeez Louise. I'm going to try not to talk as much on this video because I talk a lot, so. Okay, so that's the garage is done. Okay, so the next color, where should we go, you guys? Let's see, my shirt. I don't know, where should I go? I think I'm gonna go with like this, like emeraldy green turquoise color here. Blue, is it coming across to y'all? It's got a little green essence to me, but when I look in the camera, it looks blue. So I'm gonna do a corner, the crease. It's really pigmented. Because you know you got the brands whose eyeshadow, it looks good in the pan, but then when you put it on, the color is just like, did I put it on? Is it there? Where it went? Where it had went. So I definitely see it on my eyelid. For sure. Okay, so I think before I do anything on my lower lid, I want to diffuse makeup is just so fun to do. Like, for me, I like to watch makeup videos because it's fun to watch. See how other people do their makeup, because no two people do anything the same. So I like to see how other people do their makeup to get their end result. Learn some new techniques, try to incorporate it into my makeup routine. So I like makeup videos. That's my ASMR video. Is that what it is? ASMR? Makeup videos. That's my version of ASMR. All right. So now that we have done that, I still am in a deadlock on what to put on my lower lid. I think I'm gonna go in with this bronze type of color here. See how that looks. Make it work, you guys, you know? Beat it. Just beat it into your eye. Okay. And from there, we are going to go with I want to do this blue. I want to see where I can throw it in. Do a color splat. And just diffuse it. Look like it's just one color is fading into the other. And then to give it more of a highlighted look in the center, I want to go with a light color. I think I'm going to go in with this color here and put it on the center. That wasn't as, didn't give me the effect I thought I was gonna get. You gotta really dig in. There we go. This might be one of the colors that would work best if it was wet. But I'm just gonna use it dry. Okay, all right, that's good. I want to go work a little bit more on my crease. Let's see, I wonder if this matte green would and then I want to go back in with that blue. Okay, now for my corner, the corner eye. I'm gonna go in with this gold. I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. My favorite color in the world, well, one of my favorite colors, gold. I'm gonna go in the corner here. That I want to diffuse this here, make it more soft. Okay, now I want to do a highlight for my under eye. Okay, I'm going to go in with this very light shimmery shade here. Using an angled brush to get really close to my brow line here to carve out my underbrow. Make it look more sculpted and defined. Make it look like I actually am a pro at doing my eyebrows. And bring it down into brush and just soften everything up. Use it to blend it down into the other shadow to soften everything up so it won't look so cartoony, you know? But for me, the more dramatic, I love it. I love drama. In terms of my makeup. That's the only place I like drama. Stress in your real life causes wrinkles. My son's song is playing in the background. It's on my playlist. Make sure if you got Spotify, go download my son's song, Lil Zay, aka Lil Drippy, back in on Spotify. Okay. Just a little. No. Okay. Now I'm going to take a pencil that is by a different company. It's called Lord & Berry, and it's in the shade Supreme Green. I'm gonna take it, and it's Lord & Berry. It's like a army green type color. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, I need to hurry and put some lipstick or lip gloss on or something. My lips are dry. Jesus. I'm not gonna wing it out. Just gonna. Okay. I have this liner that is by Ruby Kisses. It's a bling liner. And it is in the shade, well, green. They don't have a... It's like a shimmery green.